Most of Asia is watching the Korean peninsula closely right now following an outbreak of hostilities in the Yellow Sea. North Korea fired dozens of rounds of artillery on a South Korean island on Tuesday. At least 2 South Korean Marines are dead. The conflict started after North Korea fired shells on the South Korean island of Yeonpyeong. It's located in the Yellow Sea near the two countries' disputed maritime border. Shortly after they attacked, South Korea retaliated. The country's president, Yeonpyeong, has just wrapped up an emergency security meeting. For the latest on this developing story, let's go to NHK World's Rura Lee in Seoul. Rura, what can you tell us?
South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff told NHK the exchange of artillery fire between the two sides started at 2:34 in the afternoon and lasted about 20 minutes. Then about 15 minutes later, they started exchanging fire again for about half an hour. South Korea's defense minister says at least 2 of the country's Marines were killed, 15 other personnel were hurt. Members of the local city council say many residents of Yeonpyeong were hurt in the shelling and are now being treated in hospital. Military facilities and houses on the island are on fire. More than 1,700 residents have been moved to safety. There's no left to prevent the flames from spreading.
Right now, South Korea has already retaliated to this attack. What will be its next step?
Well, after an emergency meeting, the office of South Korean President Yeonpyeong issued a statement. It says the attack was clear military provocation. It also warned that North Korea will face stern retaliation. South Korea says targeting civilians is intolerable and North Korea will have to bear full responsibility. Before the attack, the South Korean army has just started a routine military exercise on Monday near Yeonpyeong Island. The exercise was scheduled to continue for 9 days until November 30th. South Korea's presidential office says the North Korean government sent an official letter of condemnation on Tuesday to protest against this exercise. The South Korean government is trying to figure out if this attack was in reaction to its training drill. The South Korea's defense ministry has just sent a letter to the North demanding it halt its attacks immediately. At the same time, it also put its military forces on high alert.